After a long ride from North Carolina, NBM team riders Red Bull and Justin Rhodes were eager to meet Evan Lipstein, president of Mongoose ATV, and Frank Valeza from the East Coast All-Terrain Board, to hit the local riding spots of New York City. Following the local Evan, we headed towards the subway with boards in hand. After the short ride, we were led quickly to East 91st Street. What's great about this spot is that it's a sloped road that's closed to vehicles. We had plenty of shade and several fans. It was almost too hard to ride because everyone wanted to know what the heck we were doing. NBM riders took a break from the city life to catch the New York Jones Beach stop for the Core Tour Big Kicker Contest. Here we are at the top of the huge 35-foot drop ramp. Riders will dive down this ramp to find an 8-foot kicker and soar over a 30-foot gap. Riders like Jason Lee and Leon Robbins will compete for the biggest and most tricks in the 30-minute jam session for a total cash purse of $3,500.
People always telling me how happy I could be. I'm never gonna find out. House in the burbs and a bitchin' SUV is how I'm never gonna wind up. I didn't know Lennon or King or Kennedy, but I know one thing, you gotta know your enemies. People always telling me how happy I could be. I'm never gonna find out. I'm never gonna find out. Better to suffer than to live under it. I don't wanna be just fine, man, no way. I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna be just fine. But there are times I need you to remind me. I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna be just fine. I know I say my best days are behind me. I never wanna be lukewarm again. Being frightened means I'll always be aware. I'm always gonna be scared. Everybody's got a way of working out the world, like Q's and C-squares. There's Buddha and Muhammad and you're seeing all them, but I'm in me. Everybody's got a way of working out the world. I'm never gonna find out. I'm never gonna find out.
Look closely, you'll see a decent donation of skin and hair. Josh Nepper of NBS reluctantly volunteered it and he attempted dropping in on a skateboard. Got speed wobbles and barely made it over the 8-foot kicker to surrender his shin to the wooden frame.
Never gonna be this fine. There are times I need you to remind me. I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna be this fine. I know I say my best days are behind me. I don't wanna be lukewarm again.
In the end, it was NBS team riders Tim Conklin in third, Jason Lee in second, and Leon Robbins brought home the big bucks. Now it's back to the city for some off-road boarding. New York is home of Central Park, which serves as an 843-acre getaway for city workers and residents, also making it an outstanding playground for mountboarders. Due to lack of time, we only hit one small spot, but there are endless lines over rocks, roots, grass, and man-made obstacles. After a long session, we headed out, stopping only for a taste of New York City park water.
Tastes like beach.
So good about it.
From North Carolina too.
Sure am. How'd you know?
Cause I just talked to that lady and y'all got the same talk.
Yeah.
She's getting me, you get me on all this, right?
Yeah. You want how you get it, man. We'll get you on feet.
I should go to North Carolina and get out of this crazy city. No, these people are crazy here.
Yeah.
After picking up Colorado native Brack Lee, we headed towards a classic Colorado riding spot. The valley is an undeveloped piece of property full of ATV and mountboard runs and hits. It's evident that the valley mountboarders have spent lots of time working in the land. Unfortunately, the valley is now being developed and will be no more. Count this a tribute.
George, I need a new board.
Dirtheads in the house, Colorado.
From the Dirtheads. You can see it there on his shirt. All right, Don, where are you coming from?
San Jose, California.
And where are you?
Right now, I'm somewhere in Colorado. My first trip out here and having a blast with the whole gang.
So what do you think about it?
Oh, I'm going to be back soon.
How soon?
Well, it'll probably be springtime, but that's going to be pretty soon. It'll be before the next race series, and I'll be out here to ride and race next year.
Okay. Now, Don, I know you like a lot of skate parks.
I think it's a great opportunity to expose and share the sport with some aggressive young riders that could easily pick up and be involved in this. And it's super fun.
Yep.
And doing something unique and different, I love that.
Is it your favorite style of riding?
Recently, I'd have to say so, but you know, you ride what's close to you and what you're able to, and you adapt to that. So I think it's part of it.
Okay. Now, I think most people know what the Dirtheads are, but for those that don't, who are the Dirtheads?
Well, the Dirtheads, we're all over. It's a lifestyle. It's people that ride mountain boards, love mountain boards, they eat, think, and drink mountain boarding. And if people just want to be a part of a community of riders so that everybody can enjoy places to ride, getting together, having a good time, and sharing experiences and and the whole deal.
Okay, who can be a dirt head?
Is anybody, as long as you don't, as long as you mountain board. That's the only prerequisite, is you got to be doing what we all love to do.
Now I see sometimes people talking about mountain boarders, they refer to themselves as dirt heads. You've kind of become a legend or an icon.
We've lucked out by using that as our name, and it's already been an acronym for the sport. We just happen to pick it up and call ourselves that and make a team around dirt heads. But when I got into this, everybody was calling themselves dirt heads.
Okay. Now you're Don Baker, and there's an award named after you. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, at first I thought it was for the best wipeout, because I was dazed and confused. I had been major concussion, broke my ribs, was hurting, and I received this award. I wasn't sure what it was, but it was the NorCal Dirt Head or Dirt Ripper Award, and I was very proud to receive that, and just for being a hardcore NorCal Ripper that rides all the time and had been fortunate enough to do well in some competitions.
Do you have any other passions besides mountain boarding?
Well, I love my two daughters. They're the biggest, most important part of my whole life.
Cool.
And you know, other than that, I have to work, unfortunately, right now. So I have to be good at that, because that allows me to be here in Colorado and everywhere else with my friends.
What do you work on?
I inspect roofs.
Okay.
I just go up on big buildings and look at the roof. Get to work outdoors and travel around.
Okay, I got a little oddball question for you. What would you do with $1 million?
$1 million? Well, we'd get the dirt head Hummer rolling. We'd hit the road, and we'd have a good time with all our friends, and I'd just mountain board way more than I'm able to do even right now.
Okay, cool. Got anything else to add?
I just want to say thanks to all my friends. They've given me the opportunity to live my dream, and everybody else can do it too. If I can make my dreams come true, so can everybody else.
High Drive has got to be one of the best Colorado free rides. The drive stands more than 10,000 feet and offers more than 3 miles of one-way downhill runs. It has been home for many Chinese downhill events. It's an epic ride carving back and forth down the wide dirt road with scenic views around every corner. It's an even better experience cruising it with a bunch of other dirtheads pushing the limits. We had a mad session just trying to conquer a steep bank run and a switchback.
sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck at Folsom Prison. That time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was a young boy, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns, 'cause I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, 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 die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I know there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I think I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. Why not let that lonesome whistle take my blues away?
You all right, Don?
Oh yeah.
How many times did you hit it?
Oh, not today.
You didn't hit high drive?
Oh, twice.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was very fun. I love that run. About one of the best downhills I've ever hit.
Oh, yes.
It's great.
What are you going to do tonight?
Well, second wind will kick in, and it's going to be crazy like last night. So
Okay.
we'll leave that to the imagination.
1, 3, 9, 1, 8, 6.
Thank you, bro.
The Crack is another classic Colorado riding spot that is no longer because of development. There was a huge washout that was great for jumping in and out of.
Things never went the way I planned. If they did, I'd be 21. But I couldn't play it all back then. Youth's wasted on the young. What you see is what you get. And if that's not enough, I couldn't change it if I wanted to. And admitting that it's tough, I've got a safety pin through my heart. Safety pin through my heart. Safety pin through my heart.